Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have 808 with 757 rating versus Mariah Carey with 979 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and with that being said, let's hop right in. We're going to go ahead and we are going to see 808 win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they'll decide to go first. 40 versus 41. Opening hands, we have Talons, Ignis, Phoenix, Luster, Pendulum, Magma, and Dynamite Power Load. And then they have Rhino, Medora, Shaylin, Jerusalem, and Planet. So we have Tearlament and Ishizu going up against Pendulum. So they're going to go ahead and activate Luster, activate Ignis, Luster effect, destroy that, go search for Ignis, and then Ignis effect, a special out from decks. That's going to bring out Majesty, and then Majesty effect, search Sky Iris, and then discard Ignis, Dynamite, bring out Luster, and then turn those to Ignister effect, bring out Dynamite from the deck, turn those into Beyond the Pendulum now, and then activate Beyond the Pendulum effect, pay 1,200, go search, and then that will go ahead and search out for Majesty's Pegasus, scale up, Pendulum summons, that way we can play the game again, because Beyond the Pendulum, and then Majesty effect, it's going to go ahead and search, and then not destroy. Okay, overlay those. Summon Majesty's Paladin, or was it? Magister Paladin, there we go. Effect to search during end phase, effect attach, bring out from the extract, now it can't be used as an XYZ material. Effect, pop, go search for Odd Eyes Revolution, and then Odd Eyes Revolution effect, discard, ooh, go search for Chaos Emperor, that's really good with the Magma. Banish, summon, effect search during end phase, and then link off all of those to make a Appaloosa with 24 attack, activate Chaos Armageddon, pay 1,000, add back Odd Eyes Revolution, scale Odd Eyes Revolution effect, bring back the Ignister Providence, or Prominence effect, bring out Luster Pendulum, and then turn those into the Fusion, and then effect, add back, grab back Majesty Pegasus, Fusion effect, summon back Ignis, overlay into Hope Harbinger, normal summon, and then they're going to make, okay, makes the Tellarknight, end phase effect to attach Deltaros, and then effect to make Diamond. They're going to change Jerusalem, because otherwise the Diamond can negate Jerusalem. I guess Appaloosa could also negate it, so like they just want to do it this turn. But, I don't know. I don't think Diamond is better than Dueler. I really don't. Like, having a large attack monster is nice, but it just plays into so much more, especially when like your deck is perfect to put Dark Ruler in against. And I mean, you could search the trap game too. I hope they're doing that. They have to do that pretty much. End phase, search Jerusalem Joker. They draw Shaylin, go main phase, and then they just scoop the game. Doesn't reveal what deck they're on. Only show Jerusalem. Next game, Tier goes first. We got Majesty's Pegasus, Talons, Luster, Pegasus, Sornier. They have Scream, Jerusalem, Keldo, Merly, and Keldo. Go main phase, activate Scream, normal summon Merly, Merly 1, Scream 2. So we're milling 6. We see Havness, Bell, Keldo, Talons, Instant Fusion, and Planet. They're going to go Havness 1, Sornier 2 to banish the Havness. No respawns. And then activate Keldo effect, discard Keldo, summon, and Keldo's going to search out a Medora, link off into Sprint effect, dump Merly, and then we'll be activating the Merly effect, which, yeah, they're going to go ahead, put back Merly, summon Kikalos, activate Kikalos effect, and then that goes ahead and searches, probably grabs Rhino, grabs Rhino, and then Kit effect, tag out into Rhino. And then we're going to be activating Kit and Rhino effects, so mill 5 and go dump. So dump Shaylin, of course, last name. We did Rhino 2, Kit 1, okay. And then mill Kelbeck, mill Medora, mill Scream, new chain links, Kelbeck 3, Scream 2, Shaylin 1. So mill 5. And then, oh, do they hit any darks? They do, they hit Magma. And then Scream's going to go search. Grab Crime, and then Shaylin resolves, making whatever it wants. So put back 2, bring out Garua. I guess like we didn't have like a free Rhino engraver, so we couldn't go for Kaleido for absolute free. And then Druid Swarm, Banish Master, special summon that out, overlay those, make Beatrice effect, detach, go dump. So detach Garua, go dump Solic, and then activate the effects. So we're going to go search from the deck to the hand, grabbing Havness, and then Garua draws one. Oh, I said never mind on the Havness. Maybe thinking about grabbing something else. Alright, never mind. Does grab Havness. Forgets to draw one off Garua, which is really unfortunate to see. Set Crime, and they were thinking so much on the Solic search that they didn't think a lot about the Garua draw. And like, of course, their opponent's not gonna tell them like, "Oh, you forgot to draw one." They draw Fenrir there. Oh, that was crazy. They Keldo shuffle back Fenrir, then they draw it, and it's not that great there because they have Sornir up right now. But you know, if they can out this, then Fenrir will be usable. Play Scales, Luster, Majesty effect to try to go search. That's gonna search for a Dynamite power load. And then Luster effect to destroy Majesty to go search for Majesty. That's the third one in hand now. And then Scale, the Dynamite effect, target Luster to bring that out. And now the thing is here, like these can't make Floor or anything, because if you read this, cannot Synchro, or cannot special infusion Synchro XYZ monsters using this card except for Dracoslayer monsters. So they're going to use those, but you can make links because this came out in 2015, so that was like before links even were a thing. Beyond the Pendulum 1, Sornir 2, they're going to go Scream 3, so Mills 3. It's Heartbeat, Kelbeck, and Shaylin. All of those can activate. Yeah, you definitely are going to Kelbeck your opponent. They're on Pendulum. May as well just keep ripping resources. Shaylin 1, Kelbeck 2, Heartbeat 3, add back Solic, Mill 5 on both sides, like, and we're getting stuff out of it, while also interrupting their deck. Like, they just milled Sky Iris. That's a huge hit. That's no longer in play. And then they're going to put back the Shaylin, Merly, Rhino, summon Kaleido, new Chain Link, Kaleido 1 and Merly, or Merly 1, Kaleido 2. Put back Beyond the Pendulum, bring out Rukalos. And then they're going to go Special Summon Fenrir. See? It would eventually be alive. And then Scale. But hold on. What does Beyond the Pendulum say exactly? Because we didn't Pendulum yet. So they could crime this, but they're not going to. Yeah, I was gonna say you could, but I don't think you should, because they can't Pendulum, like, you know, if they Pendulum from the hand a few cards, that's okay. You know, they can't like Pendulum 6 from the extra or anything for all free. They're gonna try to use the effect. They're gonna chain Crime on that, afraid that that will search Necro Valley, and then they're gonna have to negate Necro Valley anyways. So you may as well negate this and out the monster, and then discard Havness effect. Put back Havness, put back Garua, bring out Dracoslayer. So now we have Dracoslayer, Rukalos, we have Beatrice. They're gonna go Fenrir, effect to search. Go ahead, grab Fenrir. And then Talent's effect to take. Chain Dracoslayer on Luster. Take Rukalos. New Chain Link. Could have gone Fenrir effect if Drago was on Luster. Then we could have gone Fenrir, banish something else face down. But okay, decided not to. Fenrir attack Sprint, Fenrir effect, banish Scream, face down. Okay, well, first of all, Fenrir beats over the Sprint. Second of all, Rukalos and the Drago, it's 25, it no longer applies. It actually does apply. If you read it, it doesn't say like, you know, a lot of people are used to continuous spells having to say stuff like, even if this card leaves the field or something. But like, you know, all monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack for the rest of the turn. It just stays. So yeah, it's a resolved effect that still applies. Yep. But sure, yeah, I guess you're right. But I want to make sure. Hello, how can I help? Yep. And they're gonna let them know. Yep, you're wrong. Mariah Carey is right. Fair enough, they learned. On to the next game. 808's going to go first. We have Odd Eyes Revolution, Dragon, Dynamite Power Load, Odd Eyes Revolution, Majesty's Pegasus, Druid's Worm. They have Imperm, Medora, Instant Fusion, Keldo, and Medora. Main phase, discard Odd Eyes Revolution, Dragon to go search. That's going to go ahead and grab out Luster Pendulum Dragon. And then Scale, Majesty's Pegasus effect, go search, grab Ignis, Phoenix, and then don't pop the scale, Luster effect, pop Majesty in the scale, go search for Majesty, scale Dynamite, Dynamite, bring out the Luster, and then after that, we're going to go normal summon Ignis, turn those into Ignister, Ignister effect, special summon from deck. They're thinking on that. They're actually going to decide to imperm this. Okay, so if you imperm Ignister, because a lot of people save it for Beyond the Pendulum, because Ignister goes special Dynamite here, and then use those, make Beyond the Pendulum effect, then they imperm that. But if you imperm Beyond the Pendulum, there's two things. One, they have the scales pointing down, so you practically just let them have an extra extender there. But if they do have an extender here to push through, like a pendulum extender to push through here, and make Beyond the Pendulum anyways, then, you know, then you're going to get mega punished because they had the extender to push through. But I understand their thought process, and I'm actually trying to think, is that a correct imperm? I think it's an okay imperm. I think it's good. I think it's good. Because they've already normaled and dynamited. They normal summon Ignis. Like, I think the imperm's good there. I think that's actually a good imperm. It just took me a little bit to, like, think through the play. Druid Swarm to go banish. I do think they get punished here, though, but that's just because this player has a lot. They're going to link off, make seal. They needed a light in graveyard for the Chaos Emperor, and they're able to go ahead and Pendulum summon here. That's actually crazy. Like, this card is just never used for its actual scale. It's always used for its, like, effect. So seeing a Pendulum off of that, like, I literally, when he scaled that, I thought they were going to add back and start comboing more. But, yeah, Pendulum summoning is fine. That makes sense. Go search Necro Valley, discard, and then Chaos Emperor, pay 1,000, add back Odd Eyes Revolution. And then activate Odd Eyes Revolution, special summon back. You know, do this before we put the Necro Valley up. Bring out from the deck. Turn those into Dynaster, effect, add back Luster, fusion effect, summon back from the graveyard, and then overlay those, make the Ptolemaeus, summon Emperor by banishing, overlay those into number 38, activate Necro Valley, end phase, effect to attach, and then detach, summon out Diamond. Okay, so this board's FTK. We have Seal, Diamond, Hope Harbinger, Necro Valley, little bit of follow-up. Not too much. Not like last game where end phase we searched off Magma and the XYZ for Joker. Seal can also summon Sloth if we play that, and Sloth, like any of the floods plus number 38 is game. I mean, this is already really tough. Okay, they draw Imperm though. Wait. Imperm target Seal. They chain it to bounce back. Yeah. You definitely chain the bounce back. Play around Zeus. Unless if they have, like, you know, Aether or something that Seal is summoning, then it would make sense to hold it. That's going to bring out Magma. Magma effect, get more follow-up. You're going to go Keldo effect, discard Medora. Summon, go search Kelbeck. Yeah, they play through this somewhat, but they lose to the follow-up. Unless if they somehow... Yeah, they can't keep playing afterwards. Because right here, they're going to go Instant Fusion, Summon. They could go, like, Medora, just attack Diamond, crash into it, overlay, and then go into Zeus. But, you know, they're going to change the attack to this anyways. But, yeah, they're going to go ahead and use the effect. You do have to detach from this, because the effect to take a spell doesn't detach, but the effect to stop the attack does detach. And then they're going to go ahead and make Zeus. You know, they detach from that. And then they're going to go Zeus effect, wipe the field. But yeah, they don't have a way to keep going after that. They did indeed add Kelbeck. End phase, they get to search off Magma. And, like, this is just too much. The opponent has only Kelbeck. We search Master Pendulum, draw another Master Pendulum, which actually just kind of sucks. Scale, effect, bring out Luster, or the normal Master. Okay, what that's gonna make? Ignister. Oh gosh, you can't go into this. You can't make this. It came up like 3 times on the channel now. This is definitely going in things to remember. It's actually already written down. This takes effect monsters, and this is not an effect monster. So it doesn't work. They had Ignister though, which would have been a lot anyways. It should have just been game pretty much because you go Ignister and then Beyond the Pendulum, and it should give you the same outcome. Yeah, because if you Ignistered already, you just go battle there and go for game. You wouldn't even keep like stressing it and keep going. But now we get to go Ignister after. Effect, pop, shuffle, effect, special, battle, game. Okay, GG's. Definitely a few mistakes in that match from 808's part, but little mistakes like that I'm okay with. You know, I get to show you guys the mistakes. You guys get to learn from them. I get to like drill them into my head so I never forget them. And then we move on. And next time you play against a Pendulum deck, you have that much of a better chance of winning because you'll remember a little bit more stuff. Like the Bell on the Pendulum, or if you play versus Tearlament and you didn't know the Scream thing, now you know the Scream thing. It's a big interaction if your opponent doesn't know it. You can definitely win off of it. But if you don't know it and your opponent doesn't know it, and you're like, oh yeah, well, you don't lose 500 attack anymore. You could lose from that. But with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.